Ah. Oh my god, I do not hear it. Hello everyone. Black Dragon Ragnarok here, bringing you Infamous First Light Part 5. Next time's gonna be the final one, because this is a very short game, actually. Alright. So, last time, I believe Brent, yeah, that's her brother's name. Brent was taken hostage by Shane in order for that to do more work for him. Kind of a real dick move on his part, but then again, he's human, so by default, he's a dick. Still, let's continue onward.
You know, I'd be happy to teach you boys how to avoid getting caught by the DUP.
Don't get pissy with me. These guys are on my ass because of you and your freaky laser shit.
Dude, chill. Do it. Busting up that compound will take a few dupes off the streets. It'll give me room to operate.
Fine. Just don't forget my boys.
I sure won't, boss.
Alright. And what's wrong with lasers? I mean, technically it's a gas, but, you know, it looks like lasers. At least while you're shooting out of your hands, it's a laser. Made out of a gas. Getting all sciencey kind of takes away from it. At least some people seem to think so. I'm gonna take out these DUP dudes. See, that's how you know you're less of a conduit, when you have to use a firearm. Firearms are for humans. A conduit does not use a gun. Cole McGrath physically can't, because they'll blow up in his hand. Don't see that as much of a curse. As I said before, why would a conduit need a gun? That's what their hands are for. Ooh, alright, so what's happening here?
Okay, Duke.
Conduit consequences.
Today I bust into your house.
I guess there are consequences for conduits. Everyone has consequences to deal with for their actions, that's why there's a karma system. I mean, there's not one in this game. Probably because of how small it is. Let's go save some dudes. I don't think any of these guys have the conduit gene. Why are the DUP even rounding these dudes up?
Thank you, Duke assholes. I've wanted to do that for years.
Using concrete, something rock-like to catch a gas.
Tougher than you guys.
Now, if there's an oxygen or an air conduit, how hard was it to catch them? That would be cool, air conduits. Like the, like Fairy Tail. Like the Sky Dragon Slayer. The Dragon Slayers are awesome. Like God Slayers and Devil Slayers. They always gotta come up with some type of slayer. Even though I've never seen a God Slayer kill a god. Or I guess Devil Slayers kill demons sometimes. I mean, Gray's the Ice Devil Slayer. His magic was good on some demons. Was good on that Mardigear dude. And Dragon Slayers. I mean, the Dragon Slayers that we know, like Natsu, Wendy, Gajiel, Sting, Rogue, Laxus, and Cobra, if you consider those two real Dragon Slayers. They really haven't, but Dragon Slayers of the past have killed dragons.
Okay,
Like
guys, hit the brakes.
Acnologia. And was that really his name when he was born? That must be his dragon name they just kept.
Free to go. Crap, they keep getting bigger.
Because who names their kid Acnologia? No human should, anyway. Miniguns? There we go. Just keep blasting you. And why can't Delson do that? Matter of fact, why doesn't any counter just do that with their element, like a neon bubble around themselves to heal? And why, if they're so good, oh, they have that fatal flaw of having an opening in there simply to be subdued? That was simply there for game mechanic.
Okay, baby Shanes, run for it.
I guess even if it wasn't there, concrete
Okay, Texas.
is not that hard to break,
Goods have been released back into the
so long as you
wild.
have the right tools anyway.
For such a good and faithful little servant. You know, you deserve a reward. Fetch?
Like ultimate weapon,
Brent,
very far
where's
from
he
it,
got you?
I don't know, but
like Iron Fist.
forget about me. Leave town before the DUP catch you. Hey, see, honey, you do right by me. You get a little brand. But cross me, and I take a little off brand. Maybe an ear. Or two. Ladies' choice.
Ah, well, got his men out. And speaking of Iron Fist, I've got to work myself up to being able to, follow the defenders. So, I've seen all of Luke Cage a long time ago. Just finished all of Iron Fist not too long. Oh, Ellie. I mean Jenny. You just sound like her.
You speaking from experience?
Yeah, guy's a grade A dick. Of course he's not gonna let him go. What they talking about? Oh yeah. Saw all of Luke Cage a long time ago. Saw all of Iron Fist not too long ago, like I think yesterday or the day before that. Either days I finished Iron Fist. Now I'm on Jessica Jones because Daredevil has like 2 seasons. Just trying to finish all the ones with the least amount of seasons first. Mostly because I don't really even like Daredevil that much. It's like Luke Cage. He is the best in my opinion. Iron Fist saying he's the ultimate weapon. Now this rant might have some spoilers, so sorry in advance anyway. It's supposed to be all mental, at least being able to control mental, physical, and emotional to an absolute T. Yet he loses his mind fighting some drunk dude. Apparently he's called himself the best Iron Fist. Doesn't even know the Iron Fist can heal. Apparently there's so much more he doesn't even know. Didn't even finish his training.
Jenny, you here?
Feel like if he had finished it, then came back, then fights seemed to be a lot more fulfilling. Like in Luke Cage, he didn't even need to train to be as awesome as he was. Dude was bulletproof. Not so much bulletproof like Indestructible, shoot him with bullets, punching, knives, explosions. None of them hurt him. That's what made him so badass. And also super strength with it too. Now I wonder, should they give him a new power or no? I feel like he's good the way he is. Then again, I also feel a new power might make him even more awesome. I don't know. Maybe not manipulation of an element. No, that seems a little too much like this. Probably something else. No, I'm trying to think here. Maybe not mind powers. Kilgrave was kind of a douche. Even though I haven't finished Jessica Jones yet, I can just tell the guy's a douche. Manipulating the mind, but then again, Cole could do that. Remember what I said last thing about electromagnetism and complete control? Yeah, there's no electrical people. But then again, I guess Thor is, but he's not in any of those series. It's like it's weird. Like both Luke Cage and Jessica Jones have super strength. Well, Jessica Jones only has super strength. She can incorporate that in jumping, but then again, that's just an application of super strength, not a whole new power. She also drinks a lot. That can't be healthy. And also, all the Luke Cage's villains is like always so mad that a gun couldn't hurt him, but there are so many other ways you can hurt a human without penetrating the skin.
Aren't these
Alright.
things illegal?
I mean, electrocute, burn,
It looks like the police just brought
and what
another one
else?
online.
There are so many other ways. Suffocation.
Faster than the others. You might
It's
have
like they
a
needed to
heart
think a little bit more outside the box. That's what I didn't like about his villains.
What am I thinking?
They would always fall back on guns, and knowing even though they know he's bulletproof, they get all pissed when it doesn't work. Alright.
That's not a drone.
Oh. That is a chopper. Come on, Ellie.
Helicopter? Really? You didn't know it was a helicopter?
I'm sorry. It's all the same. It looks.
Damn. That's the end of the chopper. There we go. That's the end of that. Ugh, I haven't watched Fairy Tail in a while. Here are a lot of those first gen Dragon Slayers, so we thought couldn't go Dragon Force without without just willing it. A lot of them have.
Fiery debris.
Remember seeing Natsu do it. So in Dragon Force without needing to eat that Ethereum or that Golden Flame from Jalal. Huh. It's weird. Whenever some villain, I always think they're always so irredeemable, but then they turn good and I like them. Jalal, like him now.
You are officially
Vegeta,
forgiven
he's
for that
cool.
helicopter thing. Tell me where to go.
What
and I'm
other
already there.
villains? Can't really think of any. Oh, whatever. Yeah, there's just gonna do that. So what are we gonna do now? Ugh. All these police scanners. And then we're gonna go do this mission. See, Delson's Neon Dash is not that efficient, even though it is endless. It's not that good aerial-wise. Price of Redemption.
Shane's trying to convince people he's the new occurrence by putting troublemakers inside cargo boxes.
That includes my brother?
Yeah, although I don't know which one. There are 4 and they're all guarded. Once you start cracking them open, you got maybe a few minutes before Shane finds out.
Then I'll have to move fast. Thank you.
First box is nearby.
First shipping containers.
Take 'em down
Let's subdue
fast.
these guys. Oh, I feel like if we shut them up permanently, that might be better. But whatever. Gotta do this quick.
It's empty.
Quick
Go to
and
the next
easy.
one. Run, now. Before anyone checks up on those guards you just
Alright,
whacked.
where's the
I'll
next
try
shipping
tying up those
container?
communications. Should give you a little time, but you gotta move.
Ooh, alright.
Shane's anal about
Let's
his guys
continue
with
on.
airplanes. Every few minutes they're supposed to call in their status. Keep moving.
Ooh, nice. Get more time with these lumen clouds.
He might think it was you.
I'll be gone. I'm helping you out with this.
Uh,
With a clear conscience.
Imagine all the stuff Delson could be doing to improve his stuff if he
Find
went
me a
neon a
drink
little bit
on the
more.
beach somewhere.
Making
Far
these
away from
neon
here.
clouds.
Deal.
Traveling at much greater speeds with him. It's like this one's doing, but then again, he always thought that because he could have them all, he'd be better than all of them, but I was wrong.
Jenny, what's with all the cop cars?
She has been using neon for a lot longer than Delson
Started
has,
working double shifts after you
so
rolled
she
that.
is much more viable with neon.
Our public enemy #1. Congrats.
I wonder, can Delson drain powers from dead conduits?
Please, be in the next box.
I wonder, how would that even affect the game? Or affect people's view of Delson? Cause like if he could drain the powers from dead conduits, that would bring a lot of old powers that we like seeing back. Like Colmagraph's electricity for one. What else? Could see
No one in here.
what if we could drain from the villain conduits from the first infamous game, like Sasha and her Tar? How Tar gives people mind powers, I do not know. Alden Tate's telekinesis. It's like all he ever done is like move things around with it. How you gonna incorporate that into like a grenade or a bolt attack? What could a karma bomb for telekinesis even be? Ooh, it'd be like a tornado of a whole bunch of all the things caught in it, just moving around by your mind. That could be cool. Psycho Vortex? That could be a cool name for it. God damn, gas clouds. And who else? Well then again, let's see, Cole, then there's Sasha, then Alden, then the last one was Kessler. Could he even drain from Kessler if he drained from Cole first? Because then again, they're the same person, so they kind of have the same power. But then again, would he drain his time? This whole, damn. Time travel. That could be cool, time travel.
What's going on, Jenny?
What I'm wondering is how does electrokinesis grant you time travel? Then again, super speed grants you electrokinesis, and super speed allows you to go back through time if you're fast enough like the Flash. So maybe that's what he is. Cause the Flash is DC, and if you've read the infamous comics, oh yeah, Infamous is DC. And the Speed Force does exist in the DC universe. So yeah, electrokinetic condos could go in the DC universe. You know what's so weird? I fail to keep forgetting that. And so, yeah.
Jenny,
What is the cat doing?
this was a setup.
Oh yeah, and Infamous 2. What else could he get? Quo's Ice. Guess she could fly with it. I mean, that is cool. And I guess there's a logical way of how you can fly with
That
ice.
was all me. And so was this.
And Nyx's napalm. See, that was cool.
Put her on the phone.
And what else? Bertrand stuff. Bertrand's behemoth manipulation? But then would Delsin turn into a maggot thing? Or something, I mean, probably something gigantic and disgusting? But probably like a bird. Oh, damn, Jenny.
See now, Fetch, I did what Jenny forced me to do.
Shouldn't killed her. God damn it.
The question is, do you?
My brother. You killed my brother.
That's good. Now, don't let Jenny's death be a waste. Do what I say, when I say it, and your brother lives.
Damn it. Well, she's dead.
Yo, bud, meet me on top of the Pioneer building. We got cops to kill.
Well, look, I put that behind us. So what's next? And what was I talking about before? Oh, yes. Remember the ice was cool. The napalm. The behemoth. And Delsin even turn people into weird, grotesque monsters? I mean, Bertrand did it. Drain powers. Well, he could, but would he even decide to do that? Ew. Sad. They always have such a low amount of conduits. I can never think of what other powers. Then again, they do have a lot of other conduits occurring K. Carpentry.
Get out your phone.
Wait, is carpentry wood?
The cop I paid
They
off
could have just
finally
said
got me access to that
xylokinesis if they
camera.
wanted to use wood.
Here's a live video feed.
So? It's a bunch of cops.
Yeah, and they're protecting
Let
the
me see, there's
chief
also
of police.
masonry, which is brick.
Man, I am very eager to meet. Sadly,
Paper conduits. Well, one paper conduit.
I'm not gonna kill all those dudes.
The only multiple types of conduits there are like concrete, ice, and by Delson's case, smoke, neon, and video.
If this meeting goes the way I see it, I'll be running Seattle for years to come. Me
And also
you ain't
concrete
no
for
brother.
Delson's case as well.
No.
One ruckus coming up.
Now we gotta cause enough destruction to get the cops to go away. This is not setting a good precedent for Conduit kind. But then again, it's like, the only reason these things are said is because people assume that we do that.
Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Cops are looking at
So would us defending ourselves with our powers even make some precedent true that you simply assumed?
Keep raising hell.
Or some idea that you assumed about people with powers? It's not that I feel bad, it's that I didn't need to do it, so I didn't want to do it.
Just in case, come on by.
Alright, I gotta go to the location. Yeah, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I was thinking now. We all know Delson can't drain powers from forced conduits. But what if there was a loophole to that? Now that he has concrete, what if he could then drain concrete from the DUP soldiers? I mean, he already does. What if he drains each and every last part of it? All the concrete power out of them. So he can gain a new power as if it was a core relay. And then they wake up without their powers anymore. What if it's because the only way someone can become a conduit, prime or force, is having the gene. So they still have their gene intact to get a new power for Delson to absorb. That would be that'll probably be an overpowered concept. Honestly, it sounds a lot like fan service. But if they added it, that would be awesome. Same thing with Ice, if he could drain from Quo, who is dead at the moment. Alright, let's do this.
About time. Keep the cops off my back. I don't want to be interrupted. And don't get any ideas. Your brother's safety depends on my safety.
Stop. I'll give your boss the same deal we had with the occurrence. Just leave my city.
You hear that? Everyone's getting what they want.
Yeah?
All that
Where's my
bloodshed and for
brother?
what?
Keeping them in a building not 3 blocks from here.
So Shane could work over the
Problem
cops.
now.
And that's it?
Well, you heard the chief. You leave town and I'm a made man. Smiles all around.
Thought it was to protect and serve, not be worked over by thugs. Alright. Apparently, he's got what he wants, so is he gonna let us go? I highly doubt it. There we go.
Brent?
Where the hell is he? Where's Brent?
Sorry, honey. The DUP's getting awful
Singularity.
close. And now that I got the chief of police in my pocket, you're
You know,
just
that should work, if that's an actual singularity.
Poison gas.
Is that?
You
Oh my lord,
pussy.
poison gas.
Hell, can you blame me? It's not like shooting you. just
Very
after
vulgar
the
language,
outbreak.
Fetch.
When I get out of here.
I know, darling. That's why I gotta make sure you don't. You
Mm,
understand?
can't do anything.
Whenever I'd start to freak out, I'd focus on Brent. He was the only thing that calmed me down. I clung to a good
That's
memory.
one way to kill a conduit. That's obviously
Brent
for
knew that
like
if we
shits
didn't
and
leave
giggles,
town,
because there are other ways you can
I
break
was
out.
never gonna get clean.
Immense strength, but whatever, listen to this cutscene.
Started taking risks to make money. Wanted to buy a boat and sneak into Canada. I told him it sounded crazy. When he came home missing a few teeth, I shaped up. Tried going cold turkey. He stayed by me through all this shit. I owe him. He's my brother. I love him. Nothing was gonna stop me.
Ah, much better. Looks like we found a way out. By getting stronger.
Shane had Brent. If I couldn't make a deal, how was I supposed to get him back?
Excuse me, how did you break out of that tunnel? Did you get another power from that mental snap?
Alright, yeah, I was holding out on you.
Yes,
Again.
Augustine, we were lying
Look,
again.
I'll show it to you. Just clump up some guys down there.
Alright.
Impressive.
Neon salvos.
Why are you showing
Sticking
me?
to opponents and then exploding for massive damage.
It's working. I feel good.
Very
Give me something
versatile.
tougher to fight.
Attack right there.
All right, Miss Walker. Follow the yellow lines. Stay in the middle of the hallway. You seem to have a number of personal demons.
Augustine, you've been holding out on me too. Look at this arena.
The conduit who creates the combat
It looks
holograms
awesome.
is obsessed with the video game about demons.
It's even got little
The aesthetic, but for training
it's even got little
purposes,
jump pads to propel me forward.
to the limit.
You both still lying to each other. Just like a mother and a daughter. Alright.
like you were enjoying yourself.
Alright, here we go.
Ride that feeling and unleash
And now that we're done with that, stay tuned for next time, part 6. That will be the finale of this series. Infamous First Light, the campaign. Because a long time ago I did all the arenas. Should look at that if you're curious about my skills. So, Blackjack Ragnarok signing off.